What's good, YouTube? This is your homeboy Raiden Yoshi here with Let's Play Persona 3 FES. In the previous episode, we explored Tartarus. Now, before we head back to the dorms, I actually wanted to come over here to the Velvet Room. So here, Igor is explaining what his job will be throughout our journey in this game. Igor will be helping us to strengthen ourselves by fusing personas. Now, give it a moment. So, we really can't do anything much right now because we only have 2 personas on us. Now, we could fuse an Apsaris, which we really don't need right now, so I'm not going to do. So, basically, fusing personas, you use 2 personas that you have in your persona deck, which is whatever number of personas we're currently able to carry, and you fuse them into a newer, typically more powerful persona. And that persona could get abilities based on the ones that the personas are fusing into it had. So you can pass abilities on to your new personas. Now, I'll explain more at a later time, but for now, let's leave. Would we like to return to the dorm? Yes.
That concludes the main portion of today's assembly. Next, we'll hear a word from the Student Council. Please welcome the new president, Mitsuru Kirijo, from Class 3D.
Thank you. So, she did get elected. Well, I guess she is the most popular girl in school.
You can say that again. There's like some kind of aura around her. Besides, this school's owned by the Kirijo group, right?
Yeah, I try not to think about that. As I begin my term as Student Council President, I'd like to share with you my vision for this coming year. It is my firm belief that each of us must accept the responsibility of bettering our school. However, change cannot occur without sustained effort and an unprecedented level of commitment. That is why we must restructure our daily lives to accommodate this lofty goal. I'd like each of you to dig deeply into your well of motivation and reevaluate your convictions. To imagine a bold new future without losing sight of the realities around you. That is the key. I'm certain that many of you have your own visions of the future. For us to reap the full benefits of our education, your participation, ideas, and enthusiasm are essential. Thank you.
Dang, that was freaking amazing. So, do you have any idea what you just said? Sure didn't sound like something a high schooler would say. If it was anyone else, we'd be laughing our asses off.
Alright, now starting as of this day, after school we can basically do whatever we want. We are not forced to do any specific thing or whatever, except on a few occasions that will happen throughout the game. So as of right now, there's not much we can do. We don't have the ability to start any social links with anyone. Basically, you can start social links with people, and basically you'll just hang out with said person, and you will begin to form bonds with them. Now, as of right now, as I said previously, we don't have any we can start. So, what I want to do is let's head outside.
Look! It's Akihiko-senpai! Where? Oh, there he is!
Have you noticed how popular Akihiko-san is with the ladies? Man, take a look at that. I didn't used to talk to him much, but now I've got a good excuse. I know he's the captain of the boxing team, but who would have thought he'd be such a chick magnet? I mean, come on. You don't even see girls flock like that on TV. I wonder where they're going.
Wait for us!
Hey, are you guys free this afternoon?
Hell yeah! What you got in mind?
I want the two of you to meet me at Polonia Mall. You know where it is, right? I'll be at the police station. See you there.
The police station? You mean we're not hanging out with your friends?
Who, these girls? I don't even know their names. They talk so much they give me a headache. Anyway, I'm gonna head out. Don't keep me waiting.
Oh, why can't he be more friendly? But that's what makes him so cool.
Man, how can he not know their names? I mean, seriously, just look at them. Oh, well, let's go.
Alright, so Akihiko asked us to meet him at Polonia Mall, so I believe it's best for us to do as he wished. So now, this is basically our town map. We can use this to just warp to any specific location in town. So, we will go to the Polonia Mall. Akihiko said he'd be waiting for us at the police station, which is right here. So, let us enter.
Thank you, sir. Oh, these are the guys I was talking about earlier. I was waiting for you guys. This is Officer Kurosawa. He helps keep our squad well equipped. And this is from Ikutsuki-san.
Really? Sweet!
You can't fight empty-handed, so find something you like. Officer Kurosawa has connections. But these things still cost money.
Of course they do. Nothing in life is free.
I realize that. Well, I'll see you later. Thanks again.
I've been informed about you two. My job is to maintain peace in this city, regardless of the circumstances. I'm just an ordinary police officer, but it doesn't take a genius to know something strange is going on here. I'm only doing what I think is right.
So now we have the ability to come here to the police station and buy weapons that we feel that we would need to fight. Now these are just a couple basic weapons that we can pick up. I'm actually going to buy the Kishido blade, and I'm actually also going to equip it. It has a lower hit chance but more power. it's not that low that it should be too hindering. And armor wise, I'm going to pick up a pair of high-tech sandals. And yes, I will equip them. And I can't get the camo shirt that I wanted, but that's fine. We got a small bit of stuff. I feel like maybe I shouldn't have spent that much money actually, because I actually don't have much money left. Oh yeah, that could have been bad actually. So, okay, wait a minute. I have an idea. I have an idea. Because I do think I just probably messed up and bought too much stuff. So, our engineer boots. I actually want to keep the rapier because that could really come in handy. And 3,000 should be more than enough for what I need. So, what I actually want to do is, let's go to the town map. And so we don't have anything left to do, let's head to the Port Island Station. Now today is April 21st in game, so if you come to Screenshot Cinema, they're showing a movie here. Now watching movies helps raise one of our 3 stats. Our 3 special stats are Courage, Charm, and Academics. So you have to do things throughout the game in order to increase these stats, because at certain points you will require to be at certain levels to progress within certain relationships, to start certain relationships, and etc. So since this is available this day, it is a good idea to stop by and watch the movie. And from that we get an increase in our courage. So you get quite a few points. Basically, your different stats don't rank up unless you get a certain number of points towards them. Okay, blah blah blah. Mitsuru telling us Akihiko's not on the team, and that we should be prepared, and so we should explore Tartarus and train every so often. Basically, there's a lot of things we can do at this point. This is kind of the point where the game really starts to open up to us. So we can go out at night and do whatever, as well as the fact that we can go to Tartarus on a daily basis. Now, going to Tartarus every day is not a good idea, because you need to balance training in Tartarus with leveling up your different stats, such as your Charm, Academics, and Courage. As you see, all my stats are at their lowest point, since this is a new file. So we need to work actively to increase these. So, tonight, I'm not really going to be doing anything to help increase them just yet, but what I will do is talk to Mitsuru. We'll check everyone's status. Everyone seems to be healthy. Okay, I don't need to check everyone's like exact statuses and stuff. And let's go to Tartarus tonight. Now, what I will explain really quickly, however, as you explore Tartarus, your teammates are going to get exhausted. They're going to be tired. If you go to Tartarus and some of your teammates are tired, they will not go to Tartarus with you that night. So, if you're in Tartarus until your teammates are ready to drop one night, but then the following day you try to go to Tartarus, those people will not return to Tartarus with you. So you must keep that in mind when deciding to go and train in Tartarus. So, Yukari and Junpei are both good from the other night. So, let's head into Tartarus. Yeah, I'm ready. Blah blah blah. So basically, our objective right now is to climb as many floors as possible in Tartarus to get to as high a point as possible. She detects a great source of power above us. It's relatively far away, but keep our guard up. So, Mitsuru has told us that she detects something, basically a fierce enemy above us. Now, we will run into many different enemies as we explore Tartarus. They will have many different weaknesses and such, so it's a good idea to scan them, but Junpei just went ham, doing a nice bit of damage. And we get a shuffle time. We have a Pixie, so I really don't care for that card. And we get the Cup. Cup typically restores HP to the party or just your main pro tag, so keep that in mind when going to grab them. Now, a lot of people are probably just like, oh, they would like to explore as much as possible. Right now, that actually isn't too bad of an idea since we're at early levels. But later in the game, that's actually a very dangerous and risky idea. I'm actually going to use Agi, even though this is going to burn some SP. This will quickly clear this wave of enemies. Now, you need to be very careful when on floors, because you do not want to stay on the floor for too long of a period of time. Okay, I'm actually going to go for the green card. This is the wand. The wand will increase the experience we gain from whatever battle we just participated in. So it is a very good idea to pick up wands as often as possible. Shit, I would have had a player advantage. Okay, so this is a new enemy, Merciless Maya. I don't know if they're weak to Agi. They might be. Let's find out. No, they are not. That's good to know. So, oh, nicely done. It's weak to everything but Agi. It's actually strong against Agi. That's hilarious. Let me just use Bash then. I forgot. I've actually completely lost my train of thought, which sucks. But so, at early points of the game, we are not going to be getting much experience from fighting enemies, unfortunately. So, although I'm going to fight a few enemies here and there, I'm not going to just do it indefinitely like I would in normal games like this, because I'm a very big level grinder. Just at the early stages, you get so little experience from fighting enemies, it's really not worth it to do it too often or more than you need to. Because not only does it like just eat up time, but your allies will start to get tired quickly. Okay. So what happened there is before I landed my hit on my enemy to start the battle, the enemy hit me, causing an enemy advantage. Whoever gets the advantage will get a free round of attacks before the actual turn order will start to progress. So if we get a player advantage, what typically will happen is everyone on your party will get an attack, and then you'll start with your normal battle order, which typically will start with your main pro tag. So you really want to keep that in mind when battling enemies, because even strong enemies can be taken down relatively easily if you abuse the player advantage correctly. And geez, my voice is starting to sound raspy. Hold on for 1 second. No, clear my throat a little bit. It's better, but it's not quite how I normally sound. Now, if you notice that the shadows we're fighting are different sizes, the sizes of shadows, all that corresponds to... Oh, come on. Okay, so basically what just happened is when a character goes for an attack, there's a chance that they'll miss and slip. Yukari doesn't have to worry about this because she does use a bow, but all characters who use melee weapons can't slip and fall if they miss. It's not guaranteed if you miss, but it can happen, and it's rather unfortunate when it does, because missing counts as your character being knocked down, and then you will lose a turn because your character needs to burn a turn to get up. That's another thing. And when an enemy or a character is knocked down, they now need to expend 1 turn to get up. However, if attacked, they will automatically get up. Ooh, nice, great. You should actually probably kill this enemy too. So that's actually really nice that you got that kill.
What a stunning victory!